Here's everything important that was announced during the Blue Archive JP 4.5 anniversary livestream on 19 July. Boys, I might have to switch allegiances to Trinity, because we're having a Trinity Swimsuit Festival for the 4.5 anniversary, with Swimsuit Justice Task Force and Swimsuit Tea Party being announced as the 4.5 anniversary units as part of the new Swimsuit Trinity event. Starting with Swimsuit Ichika, who looks so freaking hot in that swimsuit. My word, if I ever get a girlfriend that's as beautiful as her, y'all will never see me again. She is the event's welfare student who is a special purple DPS unit, and with a 2-cost EX, she reduces one enemy's crit damage rest while dealing damage and inflicting them with the focus fire debuff. Her basic skill decreases one enemy's crit rest and crit damage rest for a certain duration. Her enhance increases her attack, and her sub increases all allies' attack speed. Next, we have the two new limited 3-star banners, i.e. the banners with the free 100 pulls that's before the fast banners. And first up, we have Swimsuit Hasumi. Good golly gumdrops, fellas, I have no words. Let's just say I am writing the script with one hand and I need my face within those calcium bazookas. She is a limited piercing DPS striker with red armor, and she has a 5-cost EX which deals AoE damage within a cone-shaped area. Plus, her basic skill increases her crit damage, with this buff becoming more potent for every cut watermelon stack she has. Her enhanced skill increases her attack, and for her sub-skill, for every 4 enemies hit by her EX, she obtains 1 cut watermelon stack, with it stacking up to a max of 4. Plus, each stack increases her crit rate by a set amount. We also have Swimsuit Seiya as the other limited 3-star unit, and hide your mom's wife's girlfriends, folks. Cause Seiya is here to risk and aura farm in those shades, that mic, and most importantly, her brand new whip. Plus, she looks so breathable in that sexy one-piece swimsuit. She is a limited piercing striker supporter with blue armor, and with her 3-cost EX, she increases the EX skill damage of one ally other than herself. For her basic skill, after a certain amount of normal attacks, she heals the ally with the lowest HP excluding herself, though she also does heal her own self at the same time. Her enhance increases her healing, and with her sub skill, every time she uses her EX, she boosts her own attack speed. Now, for the two 4.5 anniversary fest units, I gotta kick things off with Swimsuit Nagisa. Good golly gumdrops, the combination of that high ponytail, her cold cool look in those shades, that freaking swimsuit, and Saori Hayami's voice nearly sent me into a coma. It awakened something in me that I never thought I had. God, I wish I was that chair. Swimsuit Nagisa is a fast limited special sonic supporter who has a unique 3-cost EX skill, where she provides the cost overrun buff to a single unit while increasing their crit damage. The cost overrun buff works essentially like this. If you have the maximum number of students in the team, i.e. no empty slots, and no students have retreated, then the unit with this buff can spend up to 5 more than the current cost, and any excess will be deducted as negative cost. So for instance, Swimsuit Hasumi currently has the buff. She can use her 5-cost EX even though the cost meter is currently at 4. But once you do, the cost meter becomes -1 cause 5 minus 4 is 1. You're basically borrowing 1 cost to use her EX early. I hope that makes sense. Next, her basic skill decreases one enemy's crit damage rest, her enhance boosts her crit damage, and her sub skill ups all allies' crit damage. Finally, we have the one and only long-awaited Mika ult, aka Swimsuit Mika, who has a simple swimsuit, yet I feel it really fits her, seeing as she is quite shy and just wants to impress sensei. Swimsuit Mika is a limited fast sonic DPS unit with blue armor, whose EX is a bit complicated. Firstly, she has a 2-cost EX which she uses on herself, allowing her to redraw her EX immediately, and she switches into the rapid firing state. And once the state is over, her EX card is transferred to the end of the deck, and its base cost will reset. She also has a 0-cost EX which, if used on herself, it will instantly end the rapid fire state and once again be sent to the bottom of the deck. Finally, she has a third 4-cost EX skill which can be used to deal damage to one enemy, and if she is in the rapid fire state, this EX will always be redrawn immediately every time you use it, though its base cost increases based on the number of times it is used. Also, you can actually switch between her 4-cost and her 2-cost/0-cost EXs just by clicking on her EX card again. Her basic skill increases her sonic effectiveness, her enhanced skill increases her range and the power of her normal attacks, and her sub ensures that all her attacks are guaranteed to crit while passively increasing her sonic effectiveness too. As usual, there will be 100 free pulls starting on the 22nd for Swimsuit Seiya's and Hasumi's banners, 10 free pulls each day, then 23 pulls on the last 2 days. Dress Hina's banner will be rerunning alongside Swimsuit Mika's and Swimsuit Nagisa's banners, which starts on 30th July. Plus there will be double drop rate aka 6% for 3-star units during the Fest banners. The new Swimsuit Trinity event begins on 22nd July and there will be a TCG minigame featured alongside it. Plus the event's trailer and PVR out, links in the description. PS, I saw Swimsuit Hasumi, I'm going home with something. A new Trinity cafe furniture set is being introduced and here are the 5 girls cafe furniture interactions. Triple drop campaigns for mission scrims, comms, etc., as well as double account EXP gains, new login bonus consisting of 1200 pyroxenes, and Hasumi plus Ichika's unique furniture item. Yellow Armored Tifa Ref is debuting for the first time this coming Wednesday. Hot is finally making a return on the 30th of July after 20 years as the new Total Assault boss. New Mission Area 29 is being added and with it comes more Tier 10 equipment. There will be permanent improved drop rate for Tier 2 to Tier 6 equipment for specific mission stages. There will be a bunch of tickets you can buy in with IRL money like the 3-star student recruitment ticket, the 3-star student selector, and the limited 3-star student ticket. Though it's kind of a scam, not gonna lie, cause I think it's random. Plus you can now buy materials from the Angel 24 shop using pyroxenes. A bunch of changes are also being made to how you get aleph starting on 22 July. Essentially, and correct me if I'm wrong cause the translation and wording is a bit wonky, when you acquire a new student for the first time in their banner, you will receive 100 of that student's alephs. And during their rerun, if you receive that unit for the first time, not sure if it comes dupes or not, you will once again receive 100 alephs. Again, I'm still not entirely sure how it works. I think it's better to wait for a better / an official translation for it. These changes were made because we are finally getting 4-star unique weapon aka UA60. And at this level, striker students will receive a 10% increase to their type effectiveness, while special units cost limit will be boosted by 0.5. And it will cost you 200 student alephs and 2 million credits to upgrade them to this level. Plus we're getting 2500 alephs as a celebratory gift. A bunch of QOL changes too, such as being able to use single tickets in multiples of 10 now, so you don't have to keep spamming one by one. And most importantly, we can finally lift special students in the team selection screen. Though right now we can only lift 11 units and more will be added in the future. A new type of recruitment called Archive Recruitment is being added. You can choose to remove any of these characters from the normal recruitment pool, transferring them to this new Archive Recruitment, and you can only pull on this banner using pyroxenes or Archive Recruitment tickets, which can be obtained from missions, guide missions, and the battle pass. Plus 1 archive point is earned per recruitment and you can redeem any of these students for 200 points, though these points do not expire. There will be a Nagisa guide mission starting this Thursday that will reward you with materials and 30 archive tickets. And lastly, there's the current hot topic, a new battle pass is being added, which will have 1 free track and 2 premium ones, costing 3k yen and 3.5k yen respectively. And the main final reward for the normal premium track is a furniture item aka Mika's bed. However, remember that this battle pass is only for a month and the battle pass will not be a monthly recurring thing. It will probably only return during special events like anniversaries. Look, I have my own personal thoughts on it. I personally think that some criticism is valid, but people are going way too far with the doom posting. But I'll probably save it for a future video. Lastly, livestream rewards for JP players as usual, like 1200 pyroxenes and a bunch of materials. There was a bunch of merch that was announced too, like Swimsuit Hanako figurine, Kaiko Nendroid which I'm buying next month, Christmas Serena and Onsen Shigure ASMR, Kazusa shoes, seminar merch, Swimsuit Trinity merch as well, and Gehenna merch like PS68 acrylic stands, even New Year Kaiko's amulet, and Kaiko in a dress! I am winning! That's all from the livestream. Let me know what you thought of it and what you're most excited for, and I'll see y'all in the next one.